Small Talk is the show where we express ourselves with small randomness. We fill every show with something different. There is no topic too big or too small for us to cover. Our show doesn't have a real path that we follow, and that's what makes it fun to watch. So let's get to the show. Hi guys, welcome to Small Talk. Yeah, we didn't plan this too well. We just kind of threw ourselves there. Okay, Teddy's joining me today.
I know, I'm gonna get really close to you.
That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna have kind of like a girl chat today.
Yeah.
They're after me to get better at doing my shows, which I said I would get better. But it's kind of like okay, today's Monday, so that means there's a Small Talk show. That means I have to come up with topics. Okay. So, yeah, Teddy helps me. We just kind of ramble on. You know, you have a good friend when you could just ramble on to someone. Me and my best friend are really good about that. We will go a couple weeks without seeing each other. We'll just pick up right where you left off and talk hours on end. We have some new girls joining us too. You met Haley last week. Haley is here. She's off camera today, but she will be on mic. Ooh, I just kicked Teddy. And Taylor, and we have a new face chiming in too, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. So I was scrolling through Facebook because that's kind of how I get my inspiration for topics, and I saw, it's Prime Day, which I've never been very good at keeping up with that, even though I have Prime.
I was really confused if I said Pride, and I was like, it's Pride Month.
Oh, it is Pride Month. Prime Day.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
I didn't pick up on that.
So do you have Amazon Prime? I'm assuming most people do.
I do because I kind of cheat the system. Amazon don't listen. Well, from college. Fun fact, when you put in your college, you can just say that you graduate whenever.
No way.
Like, no one's really going to check.
Oh, yes,
So I haven't ever I graduate in like 2025.
See,
I'm a
joined
12-year college student.
Prime student, I think last year or earlier this year, I can't even remember, because my mom was like, do we have Prime? We should get Prime. I said, Mom, you have to pay for Prime. I said, I don't, sometimes when I order stuff on Amazon, I don't care, like, that it takes a week or two to get it, because I'll get it. Usually I order stuff from Amazon because I need it, but, like, I don't need it tomorrow. It's when you go to Target or Walmart. But she was like, why don't you join Prime Student? It's like $5. I said, I'm not paying for it. You can pay for it.
Wait, it's $5. It was like $50 when I joined.
What? Prime Student?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't quote me.
When I joined, it was like $50.
I don't pay for it. I don't know how much it is.
It's $60 a year. So
Yeah.
$60 a year. There's the answer.
So
$5 a month. Oh, see, I can do math.
Mine was $50 a year.
I can guesstimate. That's what I'm
Still
really
$50
good
a
at.
year.
Anyway, so I got a notification that, check out pre-Prime Day deal. So I was like, I don't need to buy anything, but let me poke around. Like, you ever have this urge to shop when you don't need to spend money, but you want to shop?
I only have that urge when I don't have money to spend. If I have money, I'm like, I'm going to save it. I want to spend it. And the second I get below a threshold when I have no money, I'm like, you know what I want to do? Redo my entire wardrobe. My room, my house, like everything.
Know, I used to think that I didn't shop a lot. But that's also because I didn't work in a mall. Once I started working in a mall 3 years ago, I was like, I'm screwed.
You're an enabler, too, because you're the one who tells me about all the sales.
Yep.
The other week, she goes, there's a Kate Spade sale on bags, and literally that day I ended up buying
your bag yet?
I did, and it's really cute.
So you want to know something upsetting?
What?
My laptop doesn't fit in the bag.
Mine doesn't fit in my bag either.
What?
No, mine doesn't fit either. Because the top is big enough for my laptop, but it tapers at the bottom, so it doesn't fit.
I almost bought it anyway.
Kate Spade bags for no reason.
I'm glad I didn't buy it.
Yeah, mine doesn't fit in either.
I would have had 2 bags that I can't do anything with. I'm making the other one work, but because I bought it.
Neither online anymore, because my sister was going to buy the one you had, and it's not on the website anymore.
Oh, it's not?
No, they're both sold out, I think.
So you gave her yours?
No. No, she's going to suffer, and she can find her own bag. I paid money for it. She doesn't get it.
So when it comes to, like, brands like that, Kate Spade, all of that, they had a surprise deal. These bags were $90.
Which I thought was fake. And I thought we got scammed.
Yeah, she 100%. But I was like, well, they had a sale earlier in the month, like earlier in the year, and I bought a smaller pouch and a little wallet card case. And I was like, I got a tracking number. It was fine. It looks legit. So I ordered this bag. And then when she saw it, I'm stupid. She's smart.
No, I think I'm stupid because I thought it was a scam and it wasn't. I just got, because instead of saying, like on my credit card thing, instead of saying from Kate Spade, it said from surprise.Kate Spade. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a scam. That sounds like
See, also the other...
But I was wrong. It was
Here's
right.
where you're smart. I didn't look at it. I don't look when things go through. I just look when I need to know what I have in my account.
That's fair.
Anyway, so there was this surprise deal, and it was like these $330 bags on sale for $80. Is that a good...
Which
I mean,
also
it's a good
kinda-
deal.
It
but-
also kind of freaked me out with the scam thing because I have a feeling that it was outlet bags because I've never gone... I'm not a huge Kate Spade fan, but I've never gone
Neither
to
am I.
the store and been like, wow, that tote bag is all $350.
Let me buy it.
Yeah, like usually they're like, it's $200, like $180 for like a little bag, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think Kate Spade is that expensive usually.
It usually is.
Is
that's,
it?
That's
Okay,
why
I don't shop there that
I don't
much.
shop there because of how expensive it is. You see a nice Kate Spade tote for $80. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
good deal. And so my mom saw that I had it. And she goes, oh, you have a Kate Spade bag? I was like, yeah, it's $90. She goes, oh, that's not, I wouldn't pay that, but that's a good deal.
Yeah, it's fair. No, it was a really good deal.
And then Zach picked it up. He touched it. He was like, oh, it's real leather? I was like, yeah.
Mine came with a little tag that said scratch resistant. I was like, great. I don't know what you think I'm doing with this bag that's going to get scratched. But like, okay.
Throw it around left and
my
right. Something
imaginary
I probably
cats.
do. Yeah.
If I ever bring it over to my friend Nicole's house, her cats won't hurt it. That's about
So
all
I guess
got.
the question of the day was, do you, even if this real expensive bag was so cheap, would you still buy a bag like that for $90?
I've bought worse bags for more money.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I'm full on. I have like that hyper fixation
Mm-hmm.
that if there's a bag and it's $300, but I want it, I won't stop thinking about it for 3 days until I just get it.
See, I will
I
will
keep bags.
resist. I'm like,
I won't.
I always say I'm a little cheap, but not
Mm-hmm.
because I do spend money. But like I have a guardrail. Like I refuse to spend X amount of money on a bag because I know how I handle bags. I throw
Yeah.
them around. I'll use them. I'll switch in and out of them. But like a bag like that, I was like, I don't have a nice black bag. So
I spent.
I just got a promotion. Let me splurge a little.
I, at one point a few years ago, spent almost $400 on an outfit that was only pants and a sweater because one of my cool aunts who's fashionable said it looked good on me. And that was all it took for me to spend almost $400 on pants and a sweater. And like it wasn't even like immaculate designer, it was just like nice pants and like a long sleeve shirt. And my very fashionable aunt told me that it looked really good on me. And that was it. It
See,
takes so little.
I say I'm too practical with things. Like I was like, we went wedding dress shopping. I refuse to spend $1,000 on a dress I'm gonna wear for
Your
8
dress
hours.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
I got to see your dress. I'm privileged. I got to see it. It's beautiful.
It's hidden. Only a few people are get to see it.
It's
Anyway, I told my dad, I was like, I know it's gonna be expensive, and I don't want to spend a lot, but what's the budget?
That's fair, yeah.
And needless to say, and I didn't tell you this, I got it for $600.
Nice. It doesn't. It looks like you spent over $1,000 on it.
And that's
It looks really nice.
That was the goal. Does it look like I spent a lot of money? Yes. Did I actually? No. And that's how I shop.
I'm fully like, I want to be the person who goes on to say yes to the dress. Who's like, I don't have a budget. I want the most expensive dress you have, but I also... Have you seen the ones where the woman's like, I want to look naked, but I also want it to be the most expensive dress you have?
Yeah, and it's like this piece of sheer fabric.
Yeah, it's just sheer glitter. You can see everything, and it's, you know,
I was like, my mom could do that for
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah. I'm 100% that person that's like, I want it to be the most expensive dress you have, but I also want it to be I want one of those, not, I know you're not supposed to use the word gypsy, but like the Romani wedding dresses from like
Big
my big
poof
fat
things.
gypsy wedding. Yeah. I want like LED lights in it.
So, spoiler, my best friend,
Glitter.
who is my maid of honor because she went with me, she was like, yeah, this is you, and then this is me. And was pointing out like
Me and Victoria will get
sweetheart,
along really
a
well.
sweetheart ball gown. I'm like, you're shorter than me, which she is.
Ball gowns look great on everyone. I don't care who you are.
I was like, I'm 5'1". I don't want to look like a cupcake.
That's
you're
true. You would
4'9", and you're gonna be a cupcake. She's gonna be an adorable, cute
She's gonna
cupcake.
be like toddlers and tiaras. The cupcake
I'm sorry,
just with their
Victoria.
hands out
She's gonna be like this.
but she's gonna feel it.
She's gonna feel
gonna
it.
feel
And she's
her
gonna look
oats.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
But you know what? She's gonna be my little cupcake. It's okay.
Love it.
Anyway, Miss Taylor, what's going on with you?
Taylor's gonna
Yes.
figure out how to turn her mic on.
Because we rewired everything, relabeled it, and it's a matter of trying to figure
Sorry.
out what's what.
What is up with me? I just interviewed my brother on my show.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So Taylor has Talking to Taylor, which aired right before this. And no, you're not going crazy. We split times because I can never get on at 10:30, and she's usually ready. And then she usually gets cut off at 11:30 because there's another show in that studio. So we switch times. So she gets her full half hour, and I get this studio because I like this studio. Anyway, so on her show today, she talked to her brother who does trick shots. These are mind-blowing trick shots. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw her show and I saw these videos. I was like, there's no way he's actually doing these.
Wait, trick shots? I didn't get to see it. I was running our other show. What is it? What?
It's like,
I'm confused.
so
like flipping water bottles.
flipping
Oh,
water
okay.
bars. He flipped a highlighter that wasn't in its cap, like the cap was on the
Yeah.
ground, and he flipped it in the
Oh,
cap.
that's pretty cool.
What else did I see? Oh, like
He
the
does, like card throwing.
cards,
Oh,
the
that's
little
cool.
charging block, the white charging
Yeah.
block. He flipped and it landed on its like the
Oh,
the
the
plug
prongs?
part. Yeah, the prong parts.
That's cool.
I was like, there's no. How old is he?
He is about to turn 14 soon. in
I
a
was
few
like, there's
days.
no way this kid is actually flipping these and
Yeah,
like making
it's
them
insane.
in.
Like when he first started, like he would just do regular like water bottle flips, and we're like, whatever, like anyone can do that. And now he does like crazy ones where he'll be working on it for like 5 days straight. And he'll just for
Jeez.
hours be like flipping a water. Like now he does like dice stacking, crazy stuff. I don't know how he does
So
it.
I feel like half of the whole trick shot thing is the actual flipping. The other half is knowing where to put the camera.
Yeah.
There was
He does struggle
one.
with that.
There was one that he flipped the card, and I was like, "Where is he flipping this to?" And it landed like the camera was here, and it landed here. I was like, "Oh, so he's mastered where to put the camera now too."
A little
Yeah.
videographer
He
in the
needs
making.
some
Yep.
sort of tripod though, because he shows that a lot. Like he doesn't. He needs multiple angles too. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to get some sort of camera. 'Cause
That's hilarious.
He's
I s-
going pro.
I
now.
see him going on America's Got Talent one day.
He could.
Wouldn't that be incredible? You just see like who's on there? Simon Cowell and like Sofia Vergara, and he's just standing there like throwing cards. Does he get it on the first try, or is it like 10
no,
takes?
it usually takes him a while. So I don't know if that would work out.
I'm just imagining Simon Cowell like 2 hours just being like,
Okay,
Good job,
you
you
gonna
got
make it
it.
yet? Does he record each shot until he like gets it?
Yeah, it's like one long video, so he can just like
Cut
go
it off.
through it and then cut it at the end. But yeah, he'll be doing that for a good 30-minute straight videos recording for just to like get this one shot that takes like.
I can't
2
even watch a
seconds.
movie for 30 for 30 minutes.
I don't know how he does
No.
it. He also
just-
watches trick shot videos while he's doing the trick shots.
Oh, that
to,
probably
like,
helps.
Keep him entertained.
Yeah.
Because he can't like not be watching YouTube for more than 2 seconds because.
Oh, he's a
that's-
YouTube
That's the way
kid,
my
isn't
little
he?
cousins are.
Yeah,
That's
he's one of
that's like
those.
that generation. I feel like
Yeah.
the new thing isn't sitting on the couch watching TV. It's sitting on the couch watching YouTube because there are smart TVs. So you just go to YouTube on your TV. That's Zach's thing.
That's
I'm like, can you watch anything but YouTube?
At
Or
least
Cars?
the trick shot videos are better than what he used
Right.
to watch. He used to watch these videos where these people would. He sometimes every once in a while watches these, but it would be like these stuffed animals that they would like write little skits for, and they wouldn't even do anything special with them, like put them, like make them like a puppet or something creative like that. They would just hold them and be like, "Oh, Mario, what are you going to do today?" And then Mario's like, "Oh, I'm going to this place." And
So
it
like
was-
mimic puppets.
Yeah, like but with their hands like totally in it, nothing even like crazy.
My
For hours he would watch that. It's
my
horrible.
niece, but she's not even 2 yet, so I don't think she understands it. But if we put on YouTube Kids, she knows how to like click the videos she wants, and she will always end up on the ones like that, but with Paw Patrol characters.
God.
And you're watching this
It's
like,
horrible.
she's gonna be 2 in 2 months, and she's just staring at it, and she will fall asleep like eyes bugged out, staring at these little Paw Patrol characters that I know she has no idea what they're saying.
See,
But she always lands on those or these weird Russian ones on YouTube Kids. Yeah,
What-
YouTube Kids has like whole Russian channels, and she'll just watch them in Russian. It's really weird.
She's gonna learn Russian that
She
way.
literally she's already had her first words, but like her first big sentences are gonna be Russian.
100%.
And no, she's not even gonna know what she's saying. We can't translate it for
See,
her.
that's what I don't understand. How YouTube, it's one of the things that just evolves. Like back, I feel like in our generation, the only thing you used YouTube for were the cinnamon challenge, the water bucket
Jenna
challenge,
Marbles.
those
Love
music
Jenna
videos.
Like fun cat videos.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Now everyone.
Now
is
it's like
doing that.
anything and everything, and I'm
now
like,
it's all vlog channels. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel
And
like if you're a
it's just,
TV star,
like,
it's not as big
20
as being a
minute-
YouTube star.
right.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not the same. Like people used to purposely make their videos like 5 minutes long because they knew people weren't gonna watch for longer than that. Now my brother will sit there watching someone play Minecraft for like 20 minutes straight, and I'm like,
Zach watches
what's entertaining?
what does
about
he
that?
do? Oh, there's these two brothers in, I think they're in Tennessee, and they do like they fix cars, like they do car stuff. And then there's this other guy that in somewhere in Florida, and he has a racetrack, but he started fixing cars. I'm like, can you watch anything but cars, please?
It is really funny. You can learn a lot about a person, I think.
Yeah.
Because, like, I watch, well, I was, like, I'm redoing my entire room because I had to move a bunch of stuff from other rooms into my room. And I just had on my phone BuzzFeed Unsolved. They had, like, 112 videos, and I just put on the playlist, and you're just listening. It's like listening to a podcast. But then my sister, I love it. But when my sister was doing her room, she was listening to something else, like some, not political, but, like, kind of political channel.
You can kind of figure out a person based on
Yeah.
what they watch on YouTube.
And then obviously,
Yeah.
you know, my niece watches like Paw Patrol stuff.
See-
My little cousins, one of them watches about shoes, one of them watches about troll weeds, I think it's called.
My sister watches YouTube all day on her phone because she has to have the computer, the phone, and the TV, like all three going. I have a picture of her doing this. She does this all the time. But on her phone, it's usually music, and on the computer, it's oldie shows, like Impossible. I don't even. She watches shows, like regular shows, while there's another TV going, usually with like Nickelodeon.
The Nanny has come back onto TV every once in a while.
I see that.
I haven't seen it for a while, and I just saw it the other day, and I will say I did spend a lot of time like watching The Nanny and then also watching favorite clips from The Nanny during the commercials on my phone. So I
do
never
that
have
all
to
the
stop.
time. I'll be
during a-
watching a show during commercials. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is probably so bad.
That's what Zach does. I'm like, I don't I can't focus on one thing at a time. You can listen to a commercial and watch TikTok videos at the same
Well, I
time.
think
I can't do
it's-
that.
I think it's the amount of focus because it's
Right.
harder for me to focus on one thing than it is for me to focus on like 10 things.
If I'm trying to focus on two things at a time, I feel like it's like half and half. Like
Yeah.
there's not even a focus. I feel like I don't know what I'm watching here, and I don't know what I'm watching on my phone.
When I was younger, when I used to do my homework, I'd have my homework on my computer, my phone playing music, and then I used to have I still have them, but it was a different one, like dual screens.
Mhm.
So on the other screen, I would have like some type of video show, something playing. And it was so much easier for me to focus on my homework.
That's how Zach
doing
is.
It like that.
He said he needs, and he found this really good playlist on, I think it was Spotify, because he needed like something going, and it couldn't. Like I get that,
Yeah.
but for me it can't be like a Taylor Swift song. Like, it can't be actual music. It has to be like a jazz of some sort.
There was actually a study done a few years ago, and I found it really interesting, where gaming music, if you listen to music from game backgrounds, like campaign games,
Uh-huh.
it's created to help you focus on the game.
Hmm.
So not like, Call of Duty, but like actual campaigns. And, like Borderlands, or I only know old games, like BioShock. The music is created to make you focus on certain things. So if you
Interesting.
listen to it in the background, it was like scientifically proven in studies. I can't pull up any articles now because it was like 8 years ago
Right.
that it helps you focus. So I've listened to the Portal background music for like 10 years. That's all I listen to.
That's interesting. So I wanted to introduce, because we talked to Haley last time, but Anna is new with us. So pick up your mic.
Hey.
Tell us what you do for fun.
Oh God.
No trick shots for you.
No trick shots, definitely
trick
not.
shots?
Too hard for me. But very interesting, but no kid. Mostly just friends. Go out with friends and stuff like that. We parks
like-
and
Parties?
no parks.
Parks.
Yeah, we're not.
No parties?
Not that many. No, not that much. So yeah, mostly parks. Going around. Nothing that fun.
Ugh. I keep getting stuck in my throat. I'm sorry.
No worry, you're
I didn't
good.
mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's it. Just
That-
parks.
that's it. That's about it.
Anything new? And exciting?
Here,
Here?
that's my new stuff. Yeah, trying to learn everything, catch up with you guys. So yeah,
That's pretty
that's-
cool. Haley, I heard you had some exciting news. You have a home now.
Yes, I do, finally. Everything was like. My appointment time for my college to choose my dorm is like in 4 days, and this housing portal, which is kind of like a lottery, has been open for like 3 weeks at this point, and UCF has 1 million freshmen
Oh, yes.
and 1 million
Yes.
people that dorm. So I find it weird that
You have a home.
how
Welcome
many
to college
like-
dorming.
I was gonna say, first spoiler alerts, because I know she's not on camera. She is not homeless. She is newly accepted
Newly
into
dormed.
Newly dormed into UCF. She starts in August.
yes,
Well, actually, technically now, but
yeah, but
goes there in
Oh,
August.
your summer
yes.
semester, yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I got like the roommates that I wanted in the first place, even though like we had to break up our group in the first place. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was gonna say, I think you had said something that you were hoping to dorm with your friend.
yeah.
So that's good. New and exciting. Where are we on time?
We are at 21.
Okay.
I remember college dorms, dude. Don't forget flip-flops. Do you guys have a communal shower or a private shower?
No, like we have a private shower.
Ooh,
That's what I was
nice.
banking on.
Because let me tell you how many people, when I was in a dorm, I had one of the private shower suites,
Mm-hmm.
but in the building over they had communal showers, and there was like an athlete's foot and foot fungus infestation
Yeah.
because nobody wore shoes in the showers. And it was me and my one roommate like praying, like, thank you God for giving us a private shower. But it's really
So
bad.
I'm assuming by private shower, like I've never been in a dorm, so I wouldn't know
Mhm.
one from another. But like it's a room where apartment where there's many dorm rooms,
Every building
4
is usually
bedrooms,
different.
3 or 4 bedrooms in the room,
Yeah, we
and then there's
have
a shower in your room, like the
2
4.
like shared dorms, and then there's like a
Like a Jack and Jill shower.
yeah.
Or a
Oh, okay.
bathroom. That's the way my first one was.
Okay.
But there are ones that are apartments. My friends had one where it was one big living area and one like bathroom with like 3 shower stalls and 2 toilet stalls. And then there were 4
So
or
like
5
mentally,
shared
I'm
rooms.
going to like New Girl scenes, like something like that.
Yeah, but they're not co-ed.
I know.
Can't
But
co-ed
like the
dorms.
idea stands, right? It's like
Mhm.
this giant bathroom with different showers.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys.
Well, for some of them, for my first one, it was me and another girl, Jen, in a room, and then a shower that was just like a normal 1 toilet, 1 shower, 1 sink, and then on the other side it was another 2 girls, and that was it. It was just like the 4 of us.
right, so that's
for
that's
1 toilet,
considered
1
a
shower.
private shower.
Yeah, or
Okay.
even with like if you do that, it can be communal within your like little apartment pod.
Right.
Because usually communal is what my friends had with the fungus, where it's like the entire floor is
That's-
a 1 boy shower and 1 girl shower.
So again, never been in
That's
a
it.
dorm. I always think of movies, TV shows. So Pitch Perfect in the movie.
yes, that is
That's-
completely
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking
That's
when
like
I
a
hear
communal shower. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's we had it in our sorority houses, and it's really gross.
Yeah, it sounds really gross.
Because girls are really gross.
Mm.
We used to have like sisters leave on like their used razors without the top on, just like on the floor. I definitely got cut from one of those razors because you don't notice it, so you step on it. Girls are really gross.
I'd scream and be
The
like,
boys,
okay, I need a rabies shot.
Oh, the boys' bathrooms used to get shut down.
I can
at
imagine.
least once a week.
Why? Because they
Yo.
caught like.
Oh, it was. I won't go into it on your show because it's a kid-friendly show.
Well,
Family,
kind of.
mostly family-friendly,
Kind
but just know that a lot of things happen in the boys' bathroom, and I wasn't even in this building. Like I was on a whole different part of the campus than these
So,
buildings, and I knew about it.
How do they, when it's like a common area, the communal bathroom shower, how do they separate girls and boys?
It's just 2 different bathrooms.
Two
There's like a
different-
men's.
Oh, okay. On the same
depending-
floor, right?
Well, I don't know.
I don't
UCF
think
does it.
UCF does the same floor for.
We had so there were 2 ways you can do it. I went to USF. There was some of them where it was as long as your little pod, like your pod would be either all girls or all boys, and there were just 2 bathrooms that were next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Or there were the old buildings that had like an east wing that was all boys, and then the west wing that was all girls. I just flip my directions, but one wing was boys, one wing was girls, so they had their own bathrooms, and you had to have a key card to get into that wing.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't get into like the boys wing unless I had one of my guy friends key card me in.
Got it.
But
That
then
makes
some of
sense.
the newer buildings were just room by room. And then the super newer buildings, which I was in my first year, it was room by room, but there were only 4 people, and we had our own bathroom, so it didn't. You
That
just had like
works.
one common area.
So you're excited to go away? Because this is your first time, like, obviously you're a teen, so it's first time, like, being on your own.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, go. Sorry. I'm just,
It's a lot different. My brother was like, I'm gonna get you like drawers to like lock up your stuff
Oh, yes.
because you can't trust anybody.
you
And there's
should
like
absolutely do
these
this.
huge like dressers that have locks on them, and I don't want to like.
No, do it.
Because those could probably be,
Do it.
those are probably pickable. I mean,
well, no,
no.
it's depending on who you and your friends are.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't lock their dormers unless like,
Really?
you're crazy. Yeah, like we had an open door policy on my floor, so no one locked their room. So it's
So
actually
people could
really
just go
common.
in and out.
Yeah, and you only have to key card in once usually to get into a building, so it was actually really common that you'd walk in and like people would just be in your room, and like you would hope that they were one of your roommate's friends, but sometimes it was just people in your room. So like absolutely lock up your
That
valuables.
sounds a little terrifying.
Yeah.
No, that is.
I mean, again, I went to a different school,
Mm-hmm.
and my entire like we were very like open door. You knew that no one was locking their doors, so it was a trust system.
Mm-hmm.
But I absolutely did have a safe that I spent a lot of money
Yeah.
and brought into my room.
Yeah,
that I put everything in.
I would do that, too.
Yeah.
Also,
But also, you can talk to your
yeah.
roommates and say, I don't want people like that. I'm gonna lock my door. I don't want an open door policy.
I like have a random roommate in my shared room.
Lock your stuff.
I know the other 2 girls, and that's why I
Lock your
like.
stuff.
Yeah.
But like this other girl, we're trying to reach out to her, like email her, find her Instagram, something. She's like completely off the map.
The one random?
Yeah, she just kind of like joined the group, like I guess whenever her appointment
Yeah.
date opened, but like we can't get in contact with her, so it's gonna
really?
kind of be like a little surprise. Maybe she'll contact us during the summer,
I'm
but
telling
Do you
lock
guys-
yourself, it's
so
not
I
a good
guess
sign.
You guys know who you're dorming with ahead of time? Like,
Yeah.
if it's not someone that you already know.
they give you the name. Like if this like random person just joins your group, like they just give you the name, and you can like UCF email them,
Yeah.
but I don't
Because
know.
you have to start to get to know them. Because usually,
Right.
too, if you have a
That's
shared
smart.
room, we used to you coordinate to be like, okay, if you bring like the microwave, I'll bring like the cooking utensils.
Oh,
if
that's
you bring
because none of that stuff is in there.
no. So and then if you want to, me and my first roommate like coordinately decorated our room. So she was like, okay, if you bring the bed stuff for both of our beds and the pillows, I'll bring all the wall stuff, and we like had a shared Pinterest board and everything.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes it happens, and I had one roommate that I couldn't get in contact with, and this is another story that I can't tell on a family-friendly show. But it happens where you get bad roommates, and there's a reason they won't contact you. But also,
Oh,
she might
no.
just be.
I wish
super
you
off
luck.
the grid.
All is well, right? Well, I have to wrap things up, and yes, it is time to wrap things up. Definitely tune in next week. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We might have another girl chat. I don't know. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching our show with fun topics and random thoughts. Make sure to tune in next time for the new word of the week, along with new and exciting randomness. Till then, stay small, think big.